A.L.F Yoruba TV.
Yoruba International Airport in Katsina.
You can imagine what is going on inside that aircraft.
I can imagine. I can imagine. And it's going to be who we carry, who is not to touch, who to touch. And it's a battle between who owns this body.
There's no dispute.
No. So what
there's no dispute.
So get me right. What I think is that Buhari is now, for a lot of people, he has so many powers. The military, the Nigerian state, the Katsina authority, the federal government, the family. It's going to be a role that a lot of people would like to play.
Yeah, but
so that's why I say it's a battle, because everyone wants to have their own feel of action. Don't forget, you were the one who reminded us how everyone wants to have the feel of the late Yaradua.
But at this point, you did say that the body is the property of the Nigerian government.
And
at this point, he's coming out now.
So
here we see live pictures of the body of late President Buhari, Muhammadu Buhari, being conveyed down that Nigerian Air Force aircraft. It wasn't in the cargo hold, it was in the cabin of that Nigerian Air Force aircraft, and is being brought down, draped in the Nigerian flag by officials of the Nigerian military. It's been brought down very solemnly, very respectfully, very dignified, in the most dignified manner, down the stairwell of this aircraft to the waiting reception of dignitaries on the ground. Amongst them is President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, who arrived moments earlier just in time to receive the body of the late president. These are live pictures coming to you from the Umaru Musa Yar'Adua Airport in Katsina State.
I think it's good to point out at this point that it's a thing of dignity that they put the body inside the cabin, not in the
cargo hold.
That's
also one of the things that for those who, I remember when the former governor of Ondo State died, and transporting bodies, usually the size of the aircraft will determine. So some aircraft cannot take bodies within the passenger sitting area.
We can see, who can we see there? I'm sorry to interrupt you, but I think we can see some dignitaries already leaving leaving the foot of the aircraft, perhaps approaching towards where President...
Imagine that the governor Diko
Rada would have been at the foot of the aircraft, but clearly they will be approaching or going straight now to meet President...
members of the Presidential Special Committee for the burial of the former president.
And that would mean that the body has been deposited in the car.
In the vehicle.
Yeah.
And they're making their way to where the official ceremonies will take place, because we know that that flag, as the military felt, that would take place for the body paying their last respect. We know that that flag that was draped over the coffin will have to be folded very carefully and given to the Buhari family as a mark of gratitude for the life of service that President Muhammadu Buhari give to this country, both as...
Wannan mota ita ce dauko gawo shugaban kasa Muhammadu Buhari. Allah ya gafarta masa. Allah ya gafarta masa. Ga shugaban kasa nan, Malam Tinubu. Allah ya ji kansa, Allah ya gafarta masa, Allah ya kyautata namu ƙarshen. A kai tsaye daga karamar hukumar Mashi, inda aka wuce da gawar Janar Muhammadu Buhari, ga mutane na an fito ana ta dubawa, akwai masu mai addu'a neman rahama gun Ubangiji, wasu ma mutane suna ta kuka bakin titi don jimamin wannan rasuwa tasa. Muna roƙon Allah Ubangiji ya gafarta masa, ya kyautata namu ƙarshen.
A.L.F Yoruba TV.